Okay, we're finally ready to go. Sorry for the delay. The 2025 annual meeting of membership and election for Sun Lakes Country Club Homeowners Association is now called to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag. Thank you. I'd like to introduce some of the people up here. Start with myself, Bob Walter, President, Beverly Simmons, Vice President, Donald Day, Secretary, Gary Burkle, Treasurer, the Inspector of Elections, Curtis Peterson, Andrea Peterson, Jan Fonte, Ivy Moore, First Service Representatives, Chris Mitchell, Executive General Manager, Jason Ewalls, Assistant General Manager, and Tammy Morgan, our Executive Assistant to the General Manager. Tammy, please present the certificate of quorum and the proof of notice of the meeting whenever you're ready.
Quorum requirements were not met in districts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 15, and 18. Quorum requirements were met in all remaining districts. These districts received ballots from over 50% of their membership exceeding quorum requirements of 50% plus 1.
Thank you. Next, I'd like to introduce the candidates. If you're present, please stand.
Bob, proof of notice of meeting?
I've asked her to introduce, to do that too.
Oh, okay. On Friday, March 7th, 2025, 3,327 ballot packages were mailed to the members shown on the membership register as of February 12th, 2025.
Thank you. Now I'd like to introduce the candidates alphabetically. If you're a candidate and present, please stand. Gary Burkle. Thank you. Joe Ganino. Thank you. Sandra Guknit. Thank you. Howard Katz. Not present. Mary Jo McElwain. Thank you. Gladys Sue Savage. Not present. Are there any nominations from the floor? If not, may I have a motion and a second to close nominations?
Tammy, you ready to close? No. Wait, can we wait on that?
That's nomination.
You can close the nominations, Bob, sorry.
May I have a motion
move to
and a
close the
second to
nomination.
close nominations?
I move to close the nominations. Oh, hold on. I retract that movement, that motion.
I'm sorry, there was a change with regards to a district that had quorum. So 18 does not have a quorum. I'm sorry, 18 does, 17 doesn't. 17 doesn't. There we go. Sorry.
So Linda, you can take back that chair.
Okay, you ready now?
Can the candidates please sit down? Thank you.
And I make a motion to close the voting. Is that what I'm moving?
Yes, the nominations.
To close the nominations. I make a motion to close nomination.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We did have one of the candidates just arrive, and so I'd like to introduce him. Howard Katz, please stand. Thank you. If there are any homeowners who have not voted and would like to, please report immediately to the Inspector of Elections, and they can provide you with a ballot. Seeing none, if everyone has voted, may I please have a motion and a second to close the polls?
I make a motion to close the polls.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Explanation of the voting procedure. Chris, can you please review the voting procedures?
Yes,
proposed
agenda
by
item
bylaw,
number-
CCR amendments and IRS ruling 70-604. Thank you.
Okay, I will read all agenda items that pertain. Agenda item number 11 is the explanation of voting procedure. The association has hired the inspectors of election, TIE, to assist the association in conducting the annual election for 2025 in compliance with the current California law. The purpose of the annual meeting is for the district delegates, you all, to vote in accordance with the instructions you will receive from the members of your respective districts through a non-revocable ballot. Agenda item number 12, explanation of proposed amendment of the bylaws and CCRs. Currently, the governing documents provide that the delegates, the alternates, are only required to cast members' votes from their district in accordance with members' vote percentages when a majority of the district voting power casts ballots in that vote. Further, in circumstances where the designated delegate represents a district, he or she cannot currently cast any votes for the district unless that quorum was met. Now, if this CCR and bylaw amendment is approved, the proposed amendment will provide that the delegates, alternate delegate, or designated delegate representing a delegate district shall cast the votes for that district in accordance with the percentage of votes cast by the members in that delegate district, whether the quorum requirement for voting instruction is that district was or was not met. And finally, agenda item number 13, IRS ruling 70-604. The IRS revenue ruling 70-604 election is only for tax filing. It does not pertain to what the board decides to do with the reserves. Homeowner associations generally have two different options for filing the federal income tax return, that being Form 1120, which is a corporate tax return, or Form 1120H, which is a homeowners association tax return. Although there are many different factors that can affect the final determination of which return shall be filed, IRS Revenue Ruling 70-604 is one factor that allows for a homeowner association to exclude net membership operating profits from taxation, and that is defined as excess membership operating revenue over membership operating expenses. Under this ruling, owner approval must be obtained to apply any excess membership income for the year ended to the following year's budget requirements and assessment structure. Failure to approve the revenue ruling limits the tax filing options available to the association. However, based upon professional tax advice, if the ruling is not elected for tax filing purposes, it can be waived. That completes my sections, Mr. President.
Thank you. Next, I would like to introduce Mr. Curtis Peterson from the Inspectors of Election. He will be explaining the ballot counting process. After his remarks, his team will begin opening the ballots. Members are welcome to observe. However, please do not enter the designated ballot counting area or ask his team questions during this process. Following Mr. Peterson's remark, we will begin the informal question and answer period. Members will have opportunity to speak on any matters of interest to the community for 3 minutes. Once the members' comments conclude, we will recess the meeting and reconvene later this afternoon. Once the Inspector of Elections have the ballots prepared for the delegates to vote. You're on.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, he pretty much said it all there for me, but I'll just reiterate. We're going to go ahead and start opening the envelopes per district, extracting the yellow secret ballot envelopes, which include the ballot. And then once we get all those out, we'll open up the yellows to extract the ballots. We'll put them through the scanner to do the tabulation and prepare the voting documents for the district delegates. So this is going to take us a few hours, as you've seen in years past. So please be patient. We'll do this as quickly as we can. Thank you, folks.
Thank you. Next, members are welcome to step up to the microphone at this time Please be advised that the maximum to speak on any issue is 3 minutes. And after this section is done, we will recess the meeting. Seeing no comments from membership at this time, I would like to recess the meeting. You're welcome to stay and view the ballot count. Delegates are welcome to do the same, or you can leave and return for luncheon at noon. The delegates will be having luncheon, and the candidates too, will be having luncheon in the bus room. Meeting is now recessed. Thank you. And now we have an announcement from Cal Martin to the district delegates. Cal?
Good afternoon, Cal Martin. You guys, most of you know me by now because I've been annoying you for the past year. A couple things here for this for today's meeting. The first is on quorum. We have a number of districts that have not met quorum, and in accordance to the bylaws, the delegate has the right, if your district has not met quorum, to vote in a way that is other than the residents of your district have voted. We would encourage you to not take that path, and please honor the people who have taken the time to engage in the voting process and honor their votes by voting your district in the same percentage of votes that were given to you for the rest of the district. That's the first thing and the big one. The next one is gift cards. If you or anybody in your district is holding a gift card from FSR that will not now work in the restaurant, please have them take that to admin and have it cashed in. They will redeem that at admin for you. And the last thing on gift cards is there is no decision yet about when the new gift cards that are normally passed out once a year to all the districts, $100 worth of $25 gift cards for your events and parties. That's still pending, so don't worry about it. It's in the works. That's it. Linda. Well, I think they still have value, so don't throw them away. Take them to admin. Yeah, you can take them to admin and you can put the money in your treasury, really is what it comes down to. Anybody else? Okay, thank you.
Mike. All right, folks. Again, thank you for
Let me
being
have your
patient.
attention. We have the results. If everybody, including B, can take their seats.
That's all. It's getting hot in here. All right, well, we tabulated everything up. Overall percentage was 1,658 members casting ballots, or 49.83%. Some of the districts had quorum, some didn't. We went through all that. After total tabulation, your top vote getters are Gary Burkle, Sandra Gutenecht, and Joe Ganino are your winners in this race. The bylaws and CC&R amendment. This one passed with a total of 2,758 votes, which is 82.8% approval. So that did pass. 82.8% approval. That's correct. And then, of course, your IRS revenue ruling with 2,700 votes, so that passed as well. All right, that's all I've got for you. Thanks, folks.
Thank you very much. What I'd like to do is now have the two other winning candidates please come up to the board at this time. We're going to have a organizational meeting, so I'll need Joe and Sandra up here. I would also like to thank Beverly Simmons, who's leaving the board. She's done an outstanding job, has been on the board for 4 years, and we really appreciate everything she's done for the board and for our community. Thank you, Beverly.
So come on up, guys.
So we need Sandra and Joe up on the board, please.
Joe Ganino got the third highest, so he's the 1 year.
We're now going to adjourn the meeting and have a organizational meeting to determine what positions the people will be selected as. So may I have a motion and second to adjourn our meeting? I'll make a motion that we adjourn the meeting. I'll need a second. All in favor? Aye. Meeting adjourned. Thank you very much. Thank you, delegates, and thank you, everybody that participated in this election process.
Good afternoon, residents. Everybody here okay back there? We'd like to make a brief announcement. We've met in session here and have elected officers and had a brief discussion about going forward. We'd like to announce that the officers that were elected by the board, Don Day will be president, Joe Ganino will be vice president, secretary will be Sandra Gutnick, treasurer Gary Burkle, and second vice president Bob Walter. We had a schedule already for the rest of this month. April 16th is a scheduled board orientation meeting. April 23rd is our 9 o'clock executive session meeting, and on the same day is our first open board meeting, which will be up here, obviously. We've also just decided to schedule an orientation meeting for the board only to discuss many of the tasks and things we want to start working on as quickly as possible. And we've scheduled that meeting for this coming Monday at 9 o'clock to begin developing our plans for the future. So I'd like to thank everybody for voting, and thank you for coming, and we look forward to supporting you. Thank you.